Okay, I got the tablet again. I want to say good morning. Is your name Verletta? Oh, that's pretty. I like that name. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lynette. I see all of you in there. I couldn't see it out there. There was a lot of sun. Judy, Lena as well, Lillian. Good morning. Tracy. Oh, there's a Tracy in the chat and a Tracy with me here. Let's talk about Eveready. They do batteries. We've been using Eveready batteries forever. They got into the solar game to give us the best kind of solar out there. This is what we're calling the Smart Focus Spotlight, because you're going to be able to switch this light between a wide angle floodlight and a powerful spotlight beam, but you're using it with the power of solar. Last time I checked, that's free. This is gonna turn on by itself, it's gonna turn itself off, and you're basically getting a 2-pack today for $39.99 as a Memorial Day sale, and free shipping and handling. Tracy Kane, even in the world of solar, you guys said, where I want light and where the sun is aren't always the same place. So you said, why don't we do the solar panel where the sun is?
Exactly.
And put the light where you need the light.
Exactly, because if you put your solar panel under the plant that you want to have showcased with your spotlight, guess what? It's not going to get charged. It's not going to be fueled by the sun. So this is by Eveready. They are over 100-year-old company. HSN is the exclusive authorized retailer of Eveready lights, solar lights. So you can't get these anywhere else but right here. And these are awesome. So you have the option, this is kind of like a twofer. You have the option of making this a spotlight. You also have the option of making it a floodlight. So on the back, you have a knob. That is what is going to control the amount of light that you are getting out of your fixture. So if we look down at the bottom here of our little presentation, you can see the difference in the circles of light. This is giving you an idea of the difference, right? So this one right here, this is your spotlight. And then because it's close, it doesn't look as big as it would be if it's pulled further back, but this is the floodlight.
Okay.
So you are able to either get a really broad breadth of light, or you can get a little tiny showcasing. I'm gonna show you right here when I pull this away. I'll pull it right over here, and then you can really see.
There we go.
See how that light, you can control it depending on how close you want to put it to whatever you're lighting up and bringing it further back. And these are 100 lumens of light. So they're really nice and bright, high quality. They're tethered to their solar panel. And this is the newest technology in solar lights.
I love this. I love that I don't have to buy 2 different lights depending upon, you know, like you said, more of the floodlight, more of the targeted light. I love that it's solar powered, which means I don't have to hardwire anything. I don't have to do anything. It will soak up the sun and turn itself on and off at night. So I also don't have to think about it. No timers, no switches, no anything. But when you were showing the power of that light, it looks like a hardwired power, because that's how much light you're getting off of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a high quality, amazing light. These fixtures are all aluminum, so they're going to stand up over time. They also are adjustable, so you have a little knob on the side, and this is going to control where you want to have your direction going of your light. Same thing with your solar panel. Okay. Depending on where you put this out in your yard, if you want to, you know, get that direct beam coming down and hitting that big solar panel, it can. Or maybe that light is at the sunlight is at an angle and you want to catch it that way, depending on where you want to place these within your yard, within your shrubberies.
So you're getting 2 solar panels?
2 solar panels, 2 lights.
So it's a full 2-pack, and
it's already set up. You're going to take this out of the box, and you're literally going to just figure out where you want to put this.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah, you're getting this.
And this can go in the front yard, this can go in the backyard. This can go to my brother's house, and this can stay with me.
Or if you have a nice sized shrub that you really want to showcase, put one on one side of the shrub and one on the other.
That'd be nice.
Or put one on each side of your walkway pointing up to your front door. There's so many different options that you can use these. They're great for up by the mailbox. Think about all those places that you have spent all your time manicuring your yard, planting the special flowers, the special trees, the special shrubberies, and now you want to showcase it at night because, let's face it, half of our life is dark, right? But not with Eveready, because it is soaking up that power of the sun and fueling this light. This is the latest technology. So this is going to last you when the sun goes down and the moon comes out, and then when the sun comes up again, you're going to enjoy these throughout the night, and you're not going to have to worry that it's just a tiny little glow, that it's going to tinker out. because it's Eveready.
So when you're looking at this kind of full setup, that's not two different lights that you're choosing from. You can dial it back to whether you wanted a wider angled floodlight to kind of cover a bigger cascade of light, or more a targeted spotlight. And you can adjust that by moment to moment, however or whatever it is that you need. The solar panel is not attached to the light. So if you do need this light to be tucked up underneath somewhere where the sun doesn't touch it, that's okay. Move the solar panel to the spot where the sun will get to be able to power up the battery. And these are both, the two sets are not tethered together, so they can go further apart from each other, like you were saying, like two different sides of the walkway or whatever, the two different sides of the garage. And then it just turns itself on and off all the time. For $39.99, if anything turns itself on and off for me, Tracy, I'm here for that.
I agree
right?
with you. The nice thing is, too, your solar panel does have an on and off switch on the back. Let's say you had this charging, you wanted to take it out, put it in the garage for a day for some reason, or you're taking it to a friend's house. You can shut that off, store that solar charge in there, and not worry that your light is going to light up wherever you are, in your car, in your garage, whatever it is.
I like it. They look really good. They almost look seamless.
They're beautiful, yes. And they're that oil rub bronze. So if you have our Eveready pathway lights, these are going to work beautifully with these. So this is kind of that next feature, right? So you've already lit up your pathway. You've lit up maybe your driveway. You have their pathway lights scattered throughout your yard. But now you really want to find those pieces that you want to spotlight. You want to showcase them. You want to add that next level designer appeal. This is how you're going to do it. You have the capability of adjusting whether you want to point upwards or down, wherever you want. So maybe you have some delicate flowers you want to showcase. You can point that down. Maybe it's a big, beautiful shrub or tree. You want to point that upwards. You also have that capability with the solar panel to move that wherever the direction of the sun is. So you're able to really maximize that charge. And look at the size of that solar panel. I mean, this is top technology here. This is what is going to fuel that Eveready battery that is going to give you all the power and have this be bright throughout the night.
Have you ever gone by someone's home at night where they have no lighting in front of their home?
Yes.
It's actually a little spooky, right?
It's
spooky. So
you kind of wonder okay, what's going on in that house?
I was there's no light here at
scary.
all.
Yeah.
How do you guys get inside your home? Or does
anyone live there?
The tiny little light bulb just up by the door and that's it.
Yeah.
Just giving illumination, it's visually great, but also you can function. You can take the trash out. You can walk up your pathway. Somebody can visit you. There's multiple reasons for getting lights, but I think we don't because it requires wiring. And then you maybe have been burned with solar batteries in the past that kind of dwindled out. This name, we know them for batteries, right? And when I said they got into the solar game, I was like, that makes complete sense. You still want a good battery that's gonna soak up all that sun, give us that bright light at night that looks, again, it just looks seamless. It's not this big blaring thing, but you're getting so much power of light. 100 lumens is a good amount. Wider light, more targeted light. Move it as you need. Adjust it up and down. And you're getting a 2-pack. 2 of the lights, 2 of the solar panels that you're getting in here. And again, a lot of times you'll see the light with the solar panel tucked up underneath the light.
Right.
But I need the light because it's dark somewhere. So
right, you really want to be under that shrub, right? Or close to it. And you can't, because the sun can't get to it.
Move the solar panel to the place where the sun is at.
Well, let me just put it here, Gina, take that for me, would you?
We'll take this one over here. Hi, sun here, light there.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
And another, I don't know if you noticed, they had the mailbox lit up with the number of the home on there. So important, because if there is an emergency and emergency vehicles need to get to your home, they need to know what your house number is. And they do say that that is one of the biggest reasons that emergency vehicles can't get to you, is because they can't find you. So if you do not have your house numbers lit up or your mailbox lit up, definitely consider this, because it's definitely a great peace of mind.
Again, so much